we just need to evolve within this present moment. This is the ball and chain, is that we are convinced that we need to expect something from this moment, but this moment only ever evolves. It only expands into a sense of more clarity and a sense of peace and divinity. And why would we expect for life, for anything? Why would we expect something? It's not like our nature. We're programmed to think expectations are true to us. We're programmed to think that they're good for us, but they're not like our nature, because they're just attaching ourselves with ideas of who we think we should be. This is the truth about expectations. They're just attaching ourselves with ideas or beliefs of who we think we should be. This is the truth. This is all expectations are. They're ideas or attachments to who we think we should be. This is truly what attachments and expectations are. They go hand in hand, but we think and we perceive of expectations being a positive thing, but they're just attachments of who we think we should be. How do we know who we think we should be? We're constantly manifesting. We're constantly growing within this experience that we're all taking place within. You know, we don't need something holding us back. We need to walk forward and blossom within this present moment, and to be disciplined and to be fierce and to have, have truth and have justice and have commitments. Commitments are great because they can blossom, they can grow in all sorts of directions. Maybe we're committed to getting up at 5 a.m. every morning. But when we don't get up at 5 a.m., we're so hard on ourselves and we're so tough on ourselves because we had expectations of getting up at 5 a.m. And when we didn't, we're horrible. We're like, oh, you're useless. You can't do this. You're failing, blah. The mind talks shite. The mind says, you better do it tomorrow. You better get up tomorrow, or I'm going to hate you. And then you don't get up tomorrow and your mind's like, oh, you're useless as, you're horrible. You're going to have a shit day today. Everything's going to be bad. But no, this is the thing about expectation. You can use that in context with anything in life. Just understand how your mind works and how it plays against you. But if we were just, for a second had maybe a sense of determination rather than expectations, and we had a sense of commitment, and we said, you know what? I'm committed to this. I reckon 5 a.m. will be really good for me. I can get up. I can do whatever we said we're going to do. 6 a.m. I'm going to get up. I'm going to have my breakfast. I'm going to have 30 minutes before work to do this. And, I'm going to be committed to this. And you know what? If I can't get up, it's okay. But I'm going to try. Watch the difference between the true state of mind the next day when maybe it doesn't happen. At least we said, that's okay. Maybe we can get it the next day. Because it's all about the body's perception and the heart's energy field accepting reality. And if we can't get up, then the heart can just say, you know what, that's okay. But if we have expectations, our mind won't let us get away with that. Our minds will have something to crack at us. But if we just have a sense of determination or a sense of, commitment, maybe we'll get it the next day. Maybe if we don't get it the next day, we'll get it the next week. Maybe eventually there's some things in between which we need to learn. Maybe going to sleep earlier, maybe eating healthier food, maybe not eating sugar the night before, maybe doing some stretching before bed. Maybe there's some things we need to learn before getting up at 5 a.m. because the things that were actually really stopping us from getting up at 5 a.m. had something to do with what we were doing the night before. So, expectations don't help us. They just set walls for us to not be able to find actually outside the wall what's really stopping me from, achieving what I want to achieve. And that's the difference between, having a sense of commitment and trying to achieve this and how we're going to achieve it and how we're going to blossom, and work together. It's about harmony. The mind's not just pure evil. We can become, it is if you can't control it. But within the harmonization of the heart, body, mind, spirit, we can truly connect to, the soul and elevate within this world and bring truth and justice and all those good vibrations.